The locker room door slammed shut behind Maria, echoing like a gunshot in the empty high school hallway. She pressed her back against the cold metal, heart pounding, as the taunts from inside replayed in her mind. Freak! Dyke! Go kiss your mirror. It was Jenna's voice leading the pack, always Jenna. The queen bee with her perfect cheerleader ponytail and venomous smile, turning Maria's secret crush on a classmate into public ammunition that shredded her every day. Maria slid to the floor, knees drawn up, tears burning her eyes. Why me? She thought, the question a constant loop in her fractured thoughts. At 16, she hadn't even fully admitted her feelings to herself, let alone the world, but somehow Jenna had sniffed it out, weaponized it, and now the whole school knew. Whispers followed her in class, notes stuffed in her backpack calling her unnatural, and the isolation gnawed at her soul. Her parents, devout Catholics in their quiet suburban Chicago home, would never understand. They'd pray it away if they knew, or worse, send her to some camp to fix her. So she buried it deeper, pretending the butterflies for girls were just a phase, while Jenna's bullying escalated, chipping away at her self-worth until she felt like a shadow. That afternoon, Maria skipped the bus, walking the 3 miles home to avoid more stares. Her mind raced. What if I just disappear? Run away to a city where no one knows me? But the thought terrified her more than staying. Home was her only sanctuary, even if it meant lying to her mom about the bruises from gym class accidents. As she turned onto her street, the weight of it all pressed down, the fear of being outed, the shame twisting her insides. She vowed silently, I'll survive this. Graduate, leave this hellhole and never look back. Little did she know the bully's shadow would stretch far into her future, entwined with an unexpected heart. 10 years later, Maria stood in the bustling lobby of a downtown Chicago law firm, her tailored suit a far cry from the baggy hoodies of her teen years. At 26, she built a life. Law school on scholarships, a junior associate position fighting for LGBTQ rights, and a circle of friends who celebrated her authenticity. But the scars lingered, faint but present, like ghosts in her confidence. She adjusted her name tag at the networking event, scanning the room for potential allies in her latest case against workplace discrimination. That's when she saw her, Selah, with the same striking green eyes as Jenna, but softer, framed by wavy auburn hair that fell just past her shoulders. Selah was manning a booth for a nonprofit aiding at-risk youth, her smile genuine as she handed out pamphlets. Maria froze, the resemblance hitting like a punch. Is that? No, couldn't be. But curiosity pulled her closer. Hi, I'm Maria Ruiz, she said, extending a hand, her voice steadier than her pulse. Selah Thompson, the woman replied, her grip warm and firm. Thompson, Jenna's last name. Maria's stomach twisted. Jenna's sister? The younger one she'd vaguely remembered from school pickups, always in the background, quiet and observant. Selah's eyes lit up. You look familiar. Did we go to the same high school? Lincoln High. Maria hesitated, the old pain surfacing. Lie? Run. But something in Selah's open expression held her. Yeah, we did. I was a few years ahead. She omitted the rest, the bullying that had defined her senior year. They chatted about the event, Selah's passion for youth counseling mirroring Maria's legal advocacy. As they exchanged numbers for collaboration, Maria felt a spark, attraction, yes, but also a dangerous pull toward the past she'd escaped. Back in her apartment that night, Maria paced, phone in hand. Text her? What am I thinking? Selah's related to the woman who made my life hell. The internal conflict raged. Part of her screamed caution, remembering Jenna's cruel laughter, the way it had isolated her from friends, even driven her to self-harm once, a secret scar on her wrist. But another part whispered possibility. Selah seemed kind, unaware, maybe even an ally. She typed a message. Great meeting you today. Coffee sometime. Hit send. Regret and excitement warred within her. The coffee date turned into dinners, walks in Millennium Park, shared stories of growing up in conservative families. Selah opened up about her own struggles, questioning her sexuality in college, coming out to mixed reactions. My sister's always been the golden child, Selah confided one evening over wine. Jenna's married now, kids, the whole picket fence. She thinks I'm going through a phase. Maria nodded, biting back the truth. How do I tell her? That her sister tormented me for the very thing she's embracing? As weeks blurred into months, the connection deepened. Selah's touch, innocent brushes of hands, ignited feelings Maria hadn't allowed since school. But guilt gnawed. Am I using this to get back at Jenna? Or is it real? One night after a movie, Selah leaned in, their lips meeting softly. Maria pulled back, heart racing. I need to tell you something, she whispered. Selah's eyes searched hers, confused. Maria took a breath. Your sister. She bullied me in high school. Badly. Because I'm gay. Selah's face paled. What? Jenna? She never mentioned. Silence stretched, thick with shock. Maria braced for rejection, the old fear resurfacing. See? You're still that freak. But Selah reached for her hand. I'm so sorry. That wasn't you, that was her ignorance. It doesn't change how I feel. Relief flooded Maria, but doubt lingered. Was this forgiveness too easy? Or the start of something healing? Their relationship blossomed in secret at first, stolen moments amid busy schedules. Maria introduced Selah to her friends, who eyed her warily upon learning the connection. Are you sure? One asked. Family ties run deep. Maria shrugged it off, but inwardly she wrestled. What if Jenna finds out? Will she poison this? Selah, too, grappled with loyalty. Her sister had been her protector growing up, flawed but family. I love you, Selah said one night, the words hanging heavy. Maria echoed them, but the shadow loomed. Then came the invitation. Selah's family barbecue. It'll be fine, Selah assured. Maria agreed, steeling herself. As they pulled up to the suburban house, memories assaulted her. Jenna's taunts echoing. Inside, pleasantries masked the tension until Jenna spotted her. Maria? From high school. Jenna's smile faltered, recognition dawning. What are you doing here? The confrontation erupted in the kitchen. She's with me, Selah declared, hand in Maria's. Jenna's eyes widened. You? With her? Do you know what she is? The slur slipped out, old habits dying hard. Selah flinched. What she is? She's my girlfriend, Jen. And if you can't accept that, you're the problem. Maria stood silent, heart hammering. This is it, the payback? But no satisfaction came, only pain at Selah's torn expression. Jenna stormed out, leaving fractures. That night Maria lay awake. Did I just destroy their family? Or force the truth? The fallout from the barbecue rippled through the weeks like aftershocks. Selah's phone buzzed incessantly with texts from Jenna. How could you bring that into our home? Mom and Dad are devastated. Selah read them aloud to Maria one evening in her cozy apartment, voice trembling. I knew it'd be hard, but this. She trailed off, eyes distant. Maria pulled her close, but inside turmoil brewed. Am I worth this rift? Selah's family had been her anchor. Now cracks formed because of me. Maria's own parents remained oblivious, living hours away in their unchanged world. She hadn't come out to them yet, fearing the rejection that mirrored Jenna's. One battle at a time, she told herself, but the hypocrisy stung, urging Selah to stand firm while hiding her truth. At work, cases piled up. A teen suing her school for bullying, echoing Maria's past. She threw herself in, channeling rage into advocacy, but nights brought doubts. What if loving Selah is selfish, dragging her into my unresolved mess? Selah, meanwhile, navigated her own storm. At her counseling job, she helped kids like young Maria, confused, targeted. I see you in them, she told Maria over breakfast. Strong but hurting. Yet family calls weighed heavy. Her mother pleaded. Jenna says she's trouble. Think of the kids, your nieces. Selah hung up, frustrated. Why can't they see beyond labels? Her love for Maria felt pure, a quiet revolution against the upbringing that prized conformity. But betraying Jenna felt like severing a limb. They'd shared secrets, dreams. I chose you, she whispered to Maria. But the words carried unspoken cost. A month later, Jenna ambushed Selah at a coffee shop. We need to talk, without her. Selah agreed, curiosity overriding caution. Over lattes, Jenna unloaded. Maria was always weird in school. I protected you from types like her. Selah's jaw tightened. Protected? You mean bullied? She told me everything. Jenna's face hardened. It was just teasing. Kid stuff. But now? You're throwing away your life for that. The argument escalated, voices rising. You're my sister. I won't watch you ruin yourself. Sayla stood, tears streaming. Ruin? This is me, Jen. If you can't accept it, maybe we need space. Back home, Sayla recounted it to Maria, collapsing into sobs. Maria held her, but anger simmered. Jen is still poisoning everything. Should I confront her? And this? But she stayed silent, fearing escalation. Instead, they planned a getaway. A weekend in Michigan away from drama. On the drive, laughter returned, hands intertwined. We're building something real, Sayla said. Maria nodded, pushing doubts down. Yet, at the lakeside cabin, intimacy deepened. Not physical excess, but emotional vulnerability. Sayla shared childhood fears. Maria confessed lingering insecurities. You make me feel seen, Maria admitted. But in quiet moments she wondered, is this love or revenge disguised? The peace shattered upon return. Sayla's father called. Your mother's heartbroken. Jenna says Maria's using you to get back at her. Sayla defended fiercely, but the seed planted. That night she questioned Maria. Is there truth to it? Did you approach me knowing who I was? Maria's heart sank. At first, yes, the resemblance stopped me. But I stayed for you. Honesty hung between them raw. Sayla nodded, but trust frayed slightly. Maria lay awake. I've hurt her already. What price am I willing to pay? Work provided distraction for Maria. A high-profile case. Defending a woman fired for her orientation. Researching late, she stumbled on old school records. Jenna's name linked to complaints buried. Vindication? Or ammunition? She confided in a colleague. It's personal. The advice. Confront if it heals, but don't let it consume. Maria debated, the moral quandary twisting. Revenge or justice? She chose silence for now. Sayla faced her own crossroads. A promotion offer came with relocation to New York. It's a dream, she told Maria. But accepting meant distance from family, perhaps permanent rift. Or we go together, Maria suggested. Sayla hesitated. What about your career? Your life here? The decision loomed heavy with sacrifice. In her mind, Sayla weighed. Lose family for love? Or stifle who I am? Tensions peaked at a family dinner. Sayla insisted on attending alone. To mend fences. Maria agreed, masking anxiety. Hours later, Sayla returned shattered. Jenna brought up old stories, twisted them. Said you're manipulative. Maria's temper flared. She's projecting her guilt. They argued, first time, voices raised, accusations flying. Maybe she's right, Sayla snapped. This is too hard. Maria recoiled. Am I losing her? The night ended in silence, each retreating to thoughts. Reconciliation came slowly. Apologies exchanged, they recommitted. But the damage lingered, a crack in their foundation. Maria reflected. Love isn't fairy tales, it's choices, each with a toll. Sayla echoed. I'm paying for authenticity. As they navigated, society's pressures amplified. Subtle stares in public, news of anti-LGBT bills. It fueled their bond, but exhaustion set in. Then an unexpected ally. Sayla's younger cousin, out and proud, reached out. I admire you standing up. It bolstered Sayla, reminding her of impact. Maria, inspired, finally called her parents. Mom, Dad, I'm gay. And in love. Silence, then tears. We love you, but pray on it. Not rejection, but not acceptance. Progress. Or more pain. The couple pressed on, but Jenna's shadow persisted. A text to Sayla. Come home. Without her. Sayla deleted it, but the pull tugged. Maria sensed it. If you need to choose family. Sayla shook her head. You're my choice. Yet doubt whispered, for how long? Months into the relationship, the strain manifested in small ways. Missed calls, shortened dates, unspoken resentments. Maria buried herself in work, winning her discrimination case but feeling hollow. Victory tasted bitter without full peace at home. She journaled late nights. Why does love demand so much? Am I strong enough to bear it? Sayla, too, faltered. The New York offer expired, sacrifice for stability here. For us, she said, but regret laced her tone. Internally she battled. Did I give up my future for a past I can't change? A turning point came via an invitation. Jenna's daughter's birthday party. Neutral ground, Sayla hoped. Maria declined at first, too raw, but Selah pleaded. Show them we're real. Against better judgment, Maria went. The backyard buzzed with relatives, kids laughing. Jenna avoided them, but her husband approached. Heard about the drama. Jen's stubborn, but she misses you, Selah. Maria smiled politely, but inside, Mrs. controlling her. Mid-party, a cousin cornered Maria. So you're the one stirring trouble. Defensiveness rose, but Maria held composure. I'm just loving your cousin. The exchange escalated when Jenna joined, voice low but cutting. You think you can waltz in after all these years? I know what you were. Selah intervened. What she was? Happy now despite you. The argument spilled, guests staring. Jenna's final barb. You're betraying family for a fling. Selah's reply. This isn't a fling. It's my life. They left early, car ride silent. Maria broke it. Maybe I shouldn't have come. Selah gripped the wheel. No, they need to see. But the incident reopened wounds. That night, Selah confessed. Part of me wonders if Jen is right. This pain, is it worth it? Maria's heart cracked. Only you can decide. Alone in bed, Maria thought. If she leaves, it's my fault. The self-blame echoed her teen years. Seeking solace, Maria attended a support group for LGBTQ adults. Stories mirrored hers. Family rifts, societal backlash. One woman shared. Love challenged my ethics. I had to choose growth over comfort. It resonated. Maria realized. This isn't just romance. It's a moral stand against prejudice. She shared with Selah. We're fighting for more than us. Selah nodded, but exhaustion showed. Pressure mounted from unexpected quarters. Maria's firm assigned her a pro bono case. A school bullying lawsuit. Researching, she uncovered patterns. Jenna's alma mater had a history of ignoring complaints. Temptation surged. Expose it? Linked to Jenna? The ethical dilemma consumed her. Justice or vengeance? She confided in Selah. It could hurt your family. Selah pondered. If it's true, they deserve truth. But fear flickered. What if it destroys us? Selah faced her own betrayal. A friend from work confided in, gossiped, word reached Jenna. Even your colleagues think it's weird. Selah confronted the friend, ending the tie. People disappoint, she told Maria. The isolation grew. Old friends distanced, siding with family norms. Selah's inner monologue raged. Am I naive? Trading security for this? High drama unfolded at Thanksgiving.
Selah est parent hosted, insisting Maria attend.
To talk. The dinner table tensed like a battlefield. Grace said, then accusations. Father. This lifestyle, it's against our values. Mother. We raised you better. Jenna smirked. Selah exploded. Better? Like bullying innocence. She revealed Maria's past torment. Jenna denied. Exaggeration. Chaos ensued, yells, tears. Maria spoke calmly. I forgave but won't forget. Love me or lose us. They left amid slammed doors. Post-holiday, Selah crumbled. I can't keep fighting them. Maria held her. Then don't. But don't lose yourself. The crossroads loomed. Break or bend. Selah chose therapy, unpacking family dynamics. Jenna's jealousy stems from her own unhappiness, the therapist noted. Insights dawned, but healing hurt. Maria, inspired, confronted her parents via video call. Accept me fully or not at all. Father's response. We need time. A step but incomplete. She reflected. Progress demands patience at what cost? As winter set in, their bond tested further. A health scare, Selah's flu turned pneumonia, brought vulnerability. Maria nursed her, roles reversing. I need you, Selah whispered. Maria. Always. Recovery strengthened them, but external forces persisted. Jenna's next move. A letter to Selah. I'm sorry for the past. But choose family. Selah tore it, but tears fell. She's manipulating. Maria agreed but wondered. Is reconciliation possible? Or eternal divide? The couple sought community, pride events, ally groups. There they found strength and shared struggles. We're not alone, Maria said. Yet, personal tolls accumulated. Sleepless nights, strained work performance. In a quiet moment, Selah proposed. Let's move in together. Commit fully. Maria hesitated. With all this, Selah. Because of it. They did a defiant act. But doubts whispered, will it last? Cohabitation brought intimacy and friction. Mornings of shared coffee contrasted with evenings of debates. Family holidays, future plans. Maria's work intensified. A bill threatening LGBTQ rights demanded rallies, late hours. You're never home, Selah complained. Maria snapped. Fighting for us. The argument revealed deeper fears. Abandonment for Maria, loss for Selah. Selah's counseling deepened self-awareness. I enabled Jenna's behavior by staying silent. Guilt surfaced. Why didn't I notice in school? She confronted Jenna via call. Your actions hurt people. Including me now. Jenna deflected. You're brainwashed. The call ended in stalemate, but Selah felt empowered. No more hiding, she told Maria. Maria grappled with her case's ethics. Evidence mounted against the school, and indirectly, Jenna's complicity as a former student leader ignoring pleas. File it, her boss urged. Maria agonized. Destroy Jenna's reputation? For justice? She chose to proceed anonymously, focusing on systemic change. It's bigger than us, she explained to Selah. Selah supported. Proud of you. But inwardly, what if backlash hits home? Society's mirror amplified conflicts. News of hate crime stirred paranoia. They held hands less in public. A neighbor's glare prompted Maria's thought. Still not safe. Selah's response. We persist. Their resilience grew, but at a price, emotional fatigue. A betrayal struck from within. Selah's mother visited unannounced. Talk sense into you. Alone with Selah, she pleaded. End this. For your soul. Selah wavered momentarily. Family's pull is primal. But she stood firm. My soul is fine. Yours needs opening. Mother left in tears. Selah broke down to Maria. I hurt her. Maria comforted. Truth hurts before healing. The case went public. Media frenzy. Chicago lawyer sues alma mater over bullying. Jenna called Selah furious. Your girlfriend's attacking me. Selah? It's about accountability. The rift widened. Family cut contact. Selah mourned. Lost them, Maria. They chose that. But guilt gnawed, my actions caused this. Reconnection attempts failed. Christmas alone they built new traditions, cooking, movies. Our family, Maria said. Warmth filled gaps but voids remained. Spring brought awakening. Selah's cousin hosted a gathering, progressive relatives only. Support flowed. You're brave. It bolstered them. Maria's parents called. We're trying. Visit. Tentative hope. But drama crested with Jenna's confrontation at Maria's office. Drop the case or I'll expose everything. Maria stood tall. Expose what? Your cruelty. Jenna faltered, revealing cracks. I was scared back then. Of difference. At me sinuhung. Maria. Apologized to Selah. Jenna left without, but seeds planted. Selah learned of it. She's changing. Optimism flickered. They debated forgive or protect. Moral gray areas blurred. A weekend retreat offered clarity. Amid nature they unpacked. Love requires sacrifice, Maria said. Selah. And growth. Renewed they planned ahead, marriage, kids, dreams amid uncertainty. Yet society's weight pressed. A protest turned violent. Maria injured slightly. Selah's fear. Can't lose you. Maria. Won't stop fighting. Tension. Balance activism and safety. Family olive branch. Parents invited them for Easter. No judgment. They went warily. Awkward but civil. Jenna absent. Small talk evolved to honesty. Father. We were wrong. Tears, hugs. Partial mending.
Jenna's absence loomed.
Later she texted Selah. Sorry. For everything. Meeting arranged, neutral cafe. Jenna arrived humbled. I was ignorant. Hurt people. Apology to Maria. Forgive me. Maria. For Selah, yes. Not full absolution but start. Healing began slowly. Family dinners tentative, prejudices challenged. Maria reflected. Redemption possible? Or too late? Their bond solidified through trials. We paid dearly, Selah said. Maria. Worth it. With fragile peace life normalized, dinners with Sela's family, cautious acceptance from Maria's. But undercurrents remained. Jenna's remorse felt probationary, glances still judged. Maria wondered. True change or facade? At work her case settled, reforms implemented. A win bittersweet. Changed lives, she told Sela. Yet personal costs tallied. Lost friendships strained health. Sela pursued her dreams locally, starting a youth center branch. Inspired by you, she said. They collaborated, Maria legally, Sela emotionally. Impact grew but exhaustion crept. Balance, they reminded each other. A year post-revelation, challenges resurfaced. Jenna's marriage faltered, she confided in Sela. Seeing you happy makes me question mine. Sela supported but boundaries held. Maria watched warily. Don't pull her back. Society's shifts helped. Laws progressed, visibility increased. But backlash. Online trolls targeted Maria's activism. Dyke lawyer. Echoes of school. Sela defended publicly. Proud partner. Strength in unity. Internal conflicts persisted. Maria dreamed of kids but feared inheritance of pain. What world for them? Sela. One we improve. Decisions loomed, ethical weights. Adopt? Surrogacy? Amid debates. Family fully integrated. Thanksgiving redux. All present. Tensions low, laughter genuine. Jenna to Maria. Thank you for pushing us. Gratitude mixed with resentment? Maria accepted gracefully. Yet a final twist. Sela's promotion resurfaced. New York again. Take it. Maria encouraged. Together. But Maria's roots deep, firm community. Sacrifice reversed. Her turn to choose. I'll go, she decided. For us. Packing doubts. Uproot for love? Worth it. Move completed, new chapter. Big city anonymity freed them. Open affection, fresh starts. But family distance ached. Visits planned, bonds tested by miles. In reflection, Maria pondered paths. Bullied to empowered, through love's labyrinth. Sela echoed. We chose right despite wrongs. Years condensed lessons. Love demands confrontation, forgiveness selective. Society evolves slowly. They thrived, advocates together. But was the pain justified? Did Maria's pursuit of justice through love cross ethical lines? Or was it necessary redemption?